I'm here at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, where there is plenty of evidence of the Gators' many Southeastern Conference titles in a 12-team league. However, the 2011 champion will be the last team able to say they were the best of 12. The addition of Missouri and Texas A&M were made for financial reasons. However, longtime UF historian Norm Carlson knows that has not always been the case with conference realignment.
At the time, it was a big deal. It was a shock because Georgia Tech was a founding member in 1933 of the SEC. I think everybody was surprised when they went out. They had some problems with, they did not accept some of the things that were going on in the league, and they decided that they were better off leaving.
In game time now, and a roar goes up as the Missouri Tigers enter from the southwest and come out on the field. Florida enters to the delight of Florida fans.
Missouri and Texas A&M are leaving the Big 12 for the revenue sharing of the SEC, where all schools get the same revenue from TV contracts and appearances in bowl games and the NCAA basketball tournament. In the Big 12, the Tigers and Aggies were in the shadow of Texas, Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma, not just financially but on TV as well, especially with the Longhorns' new network. Ironically, both Texas A&M and Missouri will likely have to spend money in order to be successful in the Southeastern Conference. As far as stadium capacity goes, both schools would rank near the bottom half of the Southeastern Conference, neither stadium holding more than 85,000. As for Ben Hill Griffin Stadium here, regularly houses above 90.
You know, when we start to look at some of the sports that, you know, that don't generate a tremendous amount of revenue, or don't generate any, like, you know, tennis, golf, you know, volleyball. You know, these sports really don't generate any revenues to speak of. And, you know, we're going to have to get our teams out to College Station, Texas, you know, to play. And that will add, there will be some added expense. There's no doubt about that.
Took a nudge from Governor Leroy Collins in the 1950s to get the Florida State football series underway, and now this is one of the fiercest, most competitive in college football. Collins got tired of big. There is an intangible aspect to the moves. Rivalries will shift throughout the country. As of now, Texas A&M is not scheduled to play Texas at least until 2018, putting one of college football's most historic rivalries on pause.
Obviously, new traditions get created, and obviously new rivalries get created, but it's just going to be weird to see Missouri versus Georgia. It's going to be weird to see Texas A&M come in here. It's going to be weird for a while. Every you know, in a couple of years it won't be so weird, but it is odd, I think. Yeah, we've played LSU for a long time. They've been off our schedule, on our schedule, off our schedule, but they've been back on as a traditional opponent, and it's a great opponent for us. And again, two similar universities, so that's when I would hate to see us ever lose.
For WUFT News, I'm Casey Goldstein.